Greetings everyone and welcome. My name is Ro and today we're going to be going episode 5 of season 7 of Clone Wars. And if you guys have missed any thoughts or reviews that I've done in the past, I will put the tab on top so you guys can catch up on those videos. But with that said, buckle up and hit that happy drive because All About Nerds starts now. But before we start this video, just want to let you guys know that this video has spoilers, so you have been warned, and also that I will give you guys my likes and dislikes about this episode, and there will be no particular order. I'm just gonna tell you guys what I think and how I felt about this episode. So without further ado, let's jump into this review. Since Star Wars Celebration in April of 2019, I've been looking forward to this episode because they had kind of teased a little bit of what was going to happen in episode 5 of Clone Wars. Now, I didn't know at the time that this episode was going to be the 5th episode in the series. I really thought this episode was going to be the first episode that they were going to be showing, but I guess, however, they decided, it turned out to be that Ahsoka was going to come out in this episode. So, as you guys can figure by what I'm wearing, yes, it is the Ahsoka episode. I was super excited to just watch and to see how they were going to deliver this episode to us fans. And to be honest with you, I was a little bit underwhelmed with the episode itself. I thought it was going to be different than what we got, and at times I thought it was a little bit boring. But don't get me wrong, there are a few things that I did enjoy from this episode, especially the opening scene of going into Coruscant. I thought that was beautifully drawn because we had seen Coruscant in the movies, and sometimes you can see Coruscant in the comic books, but to see Coruscant in an animated style, I thought it was very, very well done. I also enjoy seeing Ahsoka, what she was wearing, because we had seen Ahsoka previously and even in Rebels wearing her Jedi style type of clothing, and maybe something a little bit different that she was wearing in the end of Rebels. But seeing Ahsoka wearing what she was wearing, it just reminded me of someone who's a blue collar person who's trying to blend in, trying to not cause attention to herself. And I think the way Ahsoka was drawn, or whatever she was wearing, fit with the fact that she had left the Jedi Order. We also got a nod to the video game that got canceled by Disney right before they bought Lucasfilm, and that was the video game 1313, because that was the name of the place that Ahsoka ended up, I guess, landing. And if you guys saw the episode, and like I said, we are gonna have a lot of spoilers here, Ahsoka has trouble with her speeder bike type thing that she bought, and it was a piece of junk technically. It breaks down on her and she lands in this place called 1313, and that was a nice reference for us fans that we never got to see the video game. We had seen, I think there might be stuff out there in the internet, like a little previews of what the video game was going to be about. But it's nice to hear that there's a place called 1313, just to give a nod to that video game that got canceled. A lot of fans were actually excited about that video game, but it just never came to fruition. We also got to meet two sisters in this episode who kind of took a lead, or were leading roles per se, in this episode alongside with Ahsoka, and I'm hoping they do bring them back. I hope that it's not just a one-time deal. Now, with the issue about this episode is that I just felt like maybe Ahsoka needs to have her own TV show. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I know a lot of fans love Ahsoka, and there might be a few fans that don't care about her, but this particular episode just felt like it was more of an Ahsoka cartoon show versus a Clone Wars show. The first 4 episodes totally felt like a Clone Wars type of episode show and what I expected from the Clone Wars. But this particular episode just felt more like it could have been an Ahsoka Cartoon Center type of TV show. And after I saw those two sisters and after the episode was over, I thought, we were gonna see them again. I hope we do see them again, because it would be a shame to have these two characters be throwaway characters. And as always, we're always gonna get conflict in these episodes, and you can really tell that Ahsoka wants to hide away from who she is. She really doesn't want to tell people where she comes from, and you notice a lot in this episode. She even tries to hide the fact that she's a Jedi. But because, you know, Ahsoka being Ahsoka, she always wants to help people. She always sees good in people. She obviously helps one of the sisters, or the sisters, you know, even though she doesn't agree with their ethics and their methods, she ends up helping them. She ends up using her Jedi powers. Very subtle, but she ends up using her Jedi powers. And the episode itself was not very of an explosive episode, not like what you saw in episodes 1 through 4. We really saw a lot of fighting, a lot of the things that I expected to see, and I think I said that previously, that, you know, we expect battles, or the battles were very good drawn and very good animated, and something that I wouldn't think any less of, or wouldn't expect any less from Dave Filoni. But in this episode particularly, it was kind of boring, and there was some tension, there was some conflict, but not the way that I thought we were gonna get. It was very subtle and kind of dull. But maybe your thoughts are different than mine, so comment below. Let me know, what do you guys think of episode 5, season 7 of Clone Wars. And don't get me wrong, guys, I'm still excited to see Ahsoka. Can't wait for her to team up with Anakin and Obi-Wan. Is she gonna face the Jedi Council again? Who knows? Let me know, what do you guys think? Has she forgiven the Jedi Council? Has she still got that little bit of resentment towards them? I mean, who knows? But I can't wait for new episodes and see Ahsoka face and all these problems and all these situations that are gonna come up in the future. But with that, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, ring that notification bell so you guys know when we go live, and also when new videos are uploaded in this channel, and give it a big thumbs up so this video can go viral, guys. And with that, thank you so much for being here, and like always, can't wait to guys have you back here at All About Nerd.